Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Dope Tech. And you know, I really, I'm gonna make this better. I think it's gonna be cool. And guys, we're gonna talk about the specifications, and then say dope on every single one of them, and then say to my brother, talk about what we did before. Okay, so we're gonna talk about the specs and say dope on the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 2. I gotta say, I think, Zachary, what do you think? Is there potential or is there no potential on this dope product of the Z Fold 2? Do you think the foldable phones will have a potential for our awesome feature?
Yeah, honestly, I think there's a lot of potential for them. There's definitely a wide range of people that might be looking forward to them. Just for different reasons. For obviously the camera features. For photographers probably. They might enjoy like their different camera features and stuff with that. And I don't know. It's just a new technology that's coming in, and I think the foldable feature has huge potential for just kind of innovation in let's see, well, just making things more easy for entertainment purposes, financial purposes, in terms of like having like a duo device, like a phone sort of, and like a tablet, like having the bigger screen. So there's
And,
kind of a lot to do, but
and
yeah.
with the bigger screen, that's when, that's when the potential of this big screen is like, for me, because I always been going from like, I always back then, for I had this tablet I'm using on this that has two front cameras, front facing cameras, like in this video. Well, before I had that one, I only had my phone, and I always wanted a tablet. In fact, I wanted an iPad, but because that's dope, and like I had a hard time choosing if 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 I should get this or that, and I think with the Fold there is a potential and greater chance of using both, because when you have both of them, it's like when you have both of them, it's like okay. Think of this. Zach, I got a question.
Yeah.
Do you think this have a Yo, guys, okay, I know with the foldable phone, I know that on this dope tech, it's like on the Z Fold 2, it has a okay. It's like this. Samsung and other many other uh manufacturers in this dope product. Samsung, I think, is living up to the name. 'Cause, with the Sam and the Sung, I guess Sam really didn't want a Sung with the dope about this dope product, because
Yeah.
and like, because the foldable phone, I think that those who I always heard people talking about why can Apple had this foldable phone when he found out Samsung did this. I think Apple has the potential too, and that's dope. And like, I think that like the 7.6 screen. Okay, when it's folded out, it's 7.6, but when it's 6.2, that's when it's folding to phone. And I found out that 6.2 is much more skinnier compared to other cell phones and smartphones out there, which I think is dope. And but then sometimes, I mean, what do you think, Zachary? Would you use both, or would you use the small and a big screen?
I use both. It's because it's what the product is.
You would use both, which I would use that too.
Probably use a smaller feature of the phone though, of the device though.
Because that just has. It would make more sense to call people and you can put in your pocket. Okay, when it's folded out, you can't put in your pocket. But if you imagine this, if you had a tablet it couldn't be that isn't a phone, you can never be able to put it in your pocket. But with this one, it has the potential of falling to your phone and be able to put it in your pocket. But when you take it out, you can make a tablet again, and that, my friend, is awesome.
What would the case be for this phone though? Would there not be one?
There's a lot of people question on that. Like I actually hadn't done the research on the case, but like, if I did the research, I thought it would have
How would that
a
work?
case. It would have a half of a case on that has kind of a grab on that will kind of grab onto this side of the screen and another case grab onto that side of the screen.
Would it just be like very weird?
It would be pretty weird, but your phone would still be protected, which is dope when it comes to safety. Guys, and then your question, we'll figure that out later in another video.
Yeah.
Like, guys, we're not gonna talk about 5G, just to let you know, we're just talking about the dope product of Samsung Z Fold 2 Galaxy. It's like now we're talking about okay. With their dimensions, which we don't have to talk about that, but we do know it's folded. But we're talking about the display because I always go for the looks, and we're talking about display. So the main point, we're taking the main points of the main screen of the display. So if it's dynamic, I gotta say, if it folds, not by air like a car, but I'm talking about with the dynamic of the screen, it would be much. I think it would. I think it would fold much more smoother if it would have more of a dynamics. Actually, I think it was something else that was more smoother, but I think it was also dynamic. It was also dynamic when it comes to 7.6 type of dynamic AMOLED. That's actually 2 times the size.
Yeah.
Which is dope. And it's AMOLED, which I don't know much about AMOLED, but like I gotta say, with dynamics, I think it's a heck of a design when it comes to being a dynamic product, that dynamic design that will blow your socks off when it comes to this. That'll surprise you, because Sam's like, that's awesome.
Alright, so next thing is what?
That dope.
Cover screen?
So, a lot of people like this. I really want to mention this 120 hertz refresh rate. I gotta say, guys, 120 hertz refresh rate. I mean, you gotta say that comes from the display, and UI will correspond healthier and much more in a more performance way when it comes to 120 hertz of refresh rate. Like, if you want to refresh, or if you want to turn on your screen, turn on your screen, refresh a website, or like just scroll down or go left to right on your home screen, I think that with 120 hertz, actually I found out that 120 hertz actually, to me, sounds like a whole load of hertz, and I think that it can potentially affect in a good way when it comes to speed on everything you do on the screen. With you move your thumb, your finger.
Yeah.
That's dope when it comes to speed. So now it's the cover screen. So like I love HD, and it's not just AMOLED, it's a super AMOLED display, which I don't know why now they're saying they added it, like, which is dope. Like, think of it as 386p. Now it says PPI. Like, I actually forgot what PPI means, and MKBHD I've said it before, but but it's awesome, and that's dope when it comes to being a
Makes sense.
yeah, it does.
The next part, yeah.
The cover screen. You think about it. Okay, it's this. I'm gonna do it. If it is too long,
We're good.
how about 15 minutes? We'll hurry up. You guys, it's this. Okay, front-facing camera. Front camera, for short. I always thought, when it's folded out into like a tablet screen, for example, when it's folded out, like, yeah, with the camera, and tell me in the comment below, guys, do you, I'll ask you too, like, the camera, like, do you think it would be an, this it's going to talk about it if I read it soon, but like, it is an ultra wide, and which is dope, and I also thought with what with folding out to a tablet versus being a phone, even though the camera is just a camera and it's wide like a wide angle, I think would it be even more wider when it comes, because this screen is much wider because of my display of the dope screen.
Yeah.
That is not just the camera, but that's the display. Okay, camera involves HD. Display makes the video screen look bigger, which is dope. And that's when it comes in mind. 10MP, which I don't know what MP means, but it's a sub camera, which is dope. And I the pixel size is 1.22 which is dope. And like, guys, think of this. Real camera, which is, I kept calling it front face camera. Like, hey, no. That's, the front is like facing this way. I thought forward was like go forward when it's actually called rear camera, which is dope. And it's triple camera. So like triple camera. I gotta say, I always been a fan. Like, my phone's one camera, and I experienced two cameras before. Like, my tablet has two cameras on the front. Then my phone, the back of it, the rear has one. But with this device, I think that when you have a front one with that, or triple front cameras, I think that's when ultra wide camera comes about. Which is 12MP, which is dope when it comes to wanting to get a clear image in video, which is dope. And then I was wondering, the telephoto camera. I thought, I always thought, what a telephoto camera was like. Would it go from the screen and teleport to? Was the camera tele from here to there? I thought they meant tele, like teleporter, but it's not. Actually, I'm not exactly sure what it means, but I think what it could be is like it could like stretch over. It can able to make. I'm guessing teleport. Instead of like teleport from here to here, it's able to go. It's able to stretch out and go more forward, and get closer and closer of a close up. Which I thought, isn't it teleport supposed to be close up? If the pixel size is 1.um, then I think that would it could be better. Like, that's dope. And then, like, guys, I don't know how to do what OIS is, but guys, what I think of this? Tracking AF. Like, you know what tracking AF means?
Tracking AF?
Yeah, you said it before. You said it would focus.
I don't know what tracking AF is. That
you said it earlier.
I don't know if it was the right tracking AF, because I just heard you say AF. I didn't know.
Well, it focuses on, like, I think we said that tracking AF. It's like it will focus on, when it focuses on one part, it will get clear and clear and clear, and like, especially when it comes, which comes in mind, which that's when the whole telephoto camera and pixel will come in mind, which is dope. Like, but it's awesome, and the more closer it is, I think the better and clearer the pixel is, the better tracking AF maybe when it comes to focusing better, and like. Yo, guys, I gotta say, you guys, probably wondering, when it comes to video recording, I think with the resolution, I gotta say, for more specifically, the 4K, which I could guarantee when in the beta it's going to 8K, but it could be 10K, but right now it's 4K with UHD. I actually don't know what that means. I forgot. But the video recording is 60 frames per second. FPS means frame per second per second. Frames per second, and it's 60. Put that on the screen. Yeah, and I actually learned that from MKBHD. He's my inspiration when it comes to dope tech. Guys, and then now let's talk about the performance. Yes. So the last thing we're going to talk about the performance and say why this and this is going to be so performance, battery capacity, 4,500 AH, which I don't know what AH means, but if it's typical dual battery, you think about it, why does it have to be typical? I rather it be a dope dual battery. Like, that would be sick. If they can call that instead, because typical, like, it's not gonna be normal. It's gonna be. I rather it be extraordinary, or ultra. It is ultra. I mean, like, it's dope, and it's a dual battery. I mean, you think about it. How would you fit 4 batteries in one thing? Because they do have dual batteries, but we can fit 4 in one. That means you have to condense and make the battery smaller, which so having the most the performance and battery capacity, and it really is dope. And like, they really put the main point right there, and it's dope. Like, and then when charging comes mine, actually, we don't need to say that part. You guys, we're gonna talk about 5G in another video, and that's more focused on like wireless networks. But in this video, we're talking the dope tech of the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 2, which is the product that I had to put some pictures up, hopefully, but it's dope. If I don't, and this video is still gonna be awesome and legit. So like, but like, yo guys, I'm gonna say we're gonna end out the video right now. So yeah, so can you say the likes?
Yeah, make sure you press the like button, subscribe, turn on post notifications if you want to see more of Tyler's dope tech videos, and drop a comment down below. What should they comment about?
They should comment about this. You should comment regarding like questions to consider to test. Sorry, to smartphones like this one is about the fold, but like any type of smartphone when it comes different from Samsung to even iPhone, for example, the most popular brands, or even ones that barely been heard of. But we need to represent those too. But, if there's anything I don't know that you guys know, then tell me in the comments below if you want me to just do a dope tech review on it, and I will go over the spec and say that it is dope, because whenever thing you want me to do specs over, a dope tech review,
let us know in the comments.
Yeah, I'm going too far.
But yeah.
Yeah, guys.
Thank you guys for watching, and have an amazing rest of your day.
So, yeah.
Anything else you want to say?
God bless you guys, and yeah, so, Zach's channel is Zach4. He does inspirational videos, Christian inspiration, and then I do dope tech reviews, and like, we really combine, because that kind of inspired me, like, many things to let you know, and yeah. So guys,
we'll see you in the next video.
Yeah, catch you on the next dope video, guys.
Peace, guys.
Yeah.
Bye.
Peace.